Let's continue.
What's up, Carl?
Exactly. Guy was moving on a suit.
Plus, Marshall's found the love of his life. Even if I was ready, which I'm not. But if I was, it's like, okay, I'm ready. Where is she?
And there she was.
So I'm going to lay a little groundwork. So this is Robin that's coming in. This is the other female character. Now, what you're going to see from Robin, she's going to be a amalgamation of different female character types. And one of the criticisms of the show, they talked about Robin's development, and that is because, this is my theory, my own personal theory, is that they wanted to they tried to make Robin every other type of, since Lily is the traditional housewife, even though she's a modern version, they want to, but all the other women they try to squeeze into Robin. You're going to see Robin go through a lot of different phases, or like in the article, they talked about her going through different character developments. But I believe that it's just different archetypes. Inside the one character, Robin, they're trying to push so many. We're going to continue. Go ahead and set this up.
It was like something from an old movie, where the sailor sees the girl across the crowded dance floor, turns to his buddy, and says, "See that girl? I'm gonna marry her someday."
Hey, Barney. See that girl?
Oh, yeah, you just know she likes it dirty.
Ooh, okay, there's a few things there. Remember, I just told you from the previous scene that a man can maybe even date a girl a few months and be ready to pop the question, or a man could be ready to pop the question off the gate, like Ted is right now, which is why I say that he lacks the experience with women to actually be ready to get married. A guy can be ready to pop the question, barely knowing a woman, and a guy can also know a woman and be waiting in the friend zone or close by for months, years even, before asking them out. Now, these two here, I got one credit of art history.
Amazing!
Yeah. So what you'll notice here is that these two are split. This is the center of the screen, and you have on one side Ted and on Barney. Now I'm not gonna talk about how Ted is on the left and Barney is on the right. So I'm not even gonna get into that. What I want you to notice is that what Ted says is, in his mind, he said that, back in, I guess, the old times, a guy turns to the sailor and says, "Hey, you see that girl? I'm going to marry her." So you're on Ted, standing straight up. He is saying, "Hey, I'm going to marry her." That's what he was thinking in his head. But when he actually turns to Barney and says, "Hey, Barney, you see that girl?" Barney gives obviously a completely based and different answer, and which I'm not going to really repeat, but it has something to do with her being washed up or getting washed up or getting clean.
You just know she likes it dirty.
Obviously, he is not standing straight up. He's leaning. He's crooked, you might say. And that is what they're trying to display in this scene, is that these two are obviously opposed, or they have different views. They're different types of guys, essentially, i.e. the good guy, i.e. the bad guy or the bad boy. But let's continue.
Go say hi.
Can't just go say hi. I need a plan. I'm gonna wait until she goes to the bathroom and I'll strategically place myself by the jukebox.
Hi, have you met Ted?
Let me guess. Ted.
So a few things there. So you notice that, like I said, you see that these two are opposites, essentially. And Barney says, "Go up and say hi." That's straight, that clear. Which, fellas, if you're listening, that is what you should do. You should never be afraid to go up to a female and just start talking to them. You'll see, after talking to enough people, you'll see that Most people are awkward. They say, they're not as socially calibrated as they may believe themselves to be. If you go up and talk to girls, the more and more you do, you'll start to realize it's not that big of a deal like Ted is making it to be.